Hey guys, welcome to another Division 2 video. Today I'll be showing you my new go-to skill build, the Refractor. The Refractor allows you to do a lot of skill damage and at the same time heals you and your allies. I will show you which pieces I use and why I use them. Let's get into it. For the specialization, I use the Technician because it gives you one skill tier. And with this build, you want to be at skill tier 6 to do as much damage with your skills as possible. For the modifiers, I use Overdrive. Overdrive instantly maxes out your rogue momentum and receive powerful combat bonuses. After Overdrive ends, your momentum gain is temporarily reduced. Bonuses: 30% weapon damage, 30% skill damage, and 30% rate of fire. So I'm using this because of the 30% skill damage. Rigged battery. Player drone that are destroyed or dismantled apply shock to nearby enemies. Receive 5% bonus momentum for every affected hostile. Then I'm using Momentum Surge. Kills with skills, double momentum gain. Then I'm using Aggressive Drone. Increases the striker drone's damage by 50%, but reduces its duration by 40%. So since I'm using a striker drone, I opt for these two mods that are geared towards drones. For my primary gun, I'm using the capacitor and the talent capacitance. Shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 15% skill damage. After 5 seconds, stacks decay 1 per second. For each skill tier gain, you get 75% weapon damage. So this is a must on this build. For my secondary, I'm using the Surge rifle. Comes with rifle damage, crit damage, and damage to target out of cover. And it comes with Perfect Spike. Headshots grants 25% skill damage for 15 seconds. Then for the handgun, I'm using the TDI card. And it comes with a talent, Sledgehammer. Dealing damage with a grenade applies a mark on target. Targets with mark will take 15% more damage to armor from the agent that applies the mark and have a minus 20% movement speed. Mark will disappear after 10 seconds. So for the gear, I'm using 4 Refractor and 2 ANU. For each piece, I have skill damage and skill haste. For the mask, I have skill damage and skill haste. And as you can see, for a 4-piece refractor, you get 15% status effects, 25% skill damage, and the 4-piece talent is return to sender. Receive repairs of 10% of the damage dealt by your skills. Your allies receive repairs of 20% of the damage dealt by your skills. So the more you damage, the more you get repairs. Chest piece, skill damage, skill haste. The holster, skill damage, and it comes with 1 skill tier. The knee pad, I rolled weapon damage on it because you can only roll weapon damage and armor core. So I went for the weapon damage since I'm getting so much healing back. So the weapon damage will help me to get even more damage with my primary weapon. For the gloves, skill haste, skill damage. For the backpack, skill haste, skill damage. And for the mask, chest piece, and the backpack, I'm using the skill haste mod. For talent on the backpack, I'm using combined arms, Shooting an enemy increases total skill damage by 25% for 3 seconds. And if you can get the perfect combined arms, that'd be even better. For my skills, I'm using the assault turret and the striker drone. And I have both the drone and the turret at expertise 27 to give even more damage. Let's look at the mods. For the mods, I'm using a 7.5% duration, 4.8 damage, and 7.1 skill haste. Mods on the drone, 7.2 duration, 9.7 health, and 5% damage. Let's look at the stats. Weapon damage, 130,000. And for the skills, I have 91.9% skill haste, a 12.2 cooldown, 232 duration, and 137,000 PvE damage. And that's it for the build, guys. If you enjoyed this take on the Refractor build, drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one.